welcome to the 5-year anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. This episode's 2 years old. It's now technically the 7-year anniversary. Well, this reaction is anyway, kind of. Hugo versus The Beginning. It's so crazy to think it was 7 years ago now. Someone negate time already.
Consumed by decay through war, pollution, and the worst of our very people. It seemed like our society was doomed. Until the founders of what we know today as the High Council came to be. They claimed that humanity was a chaotic species, one of which that could not exist in this world unless it was kept in check. And so, with their inspiring words and
do it or you die,
the wasteland of which we lived in became paradise. The worst of our people were thrown aside, and only those who truly cared, who truly gave our home dedication, were given the almighty reward of sanctuary. Our world became, dare I say it, perfect. So what are you waiting for? Join our glorious nation today. Put in the effort to keep its glorious honor, and help protect it from those who do not care enough to keep it so. For a better world, for a better tomorrow. Go, go, Hugo! Huh?
And that's right. What? This is a prequel episode.
Are you even listening to me?
Episode 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, technically.
Yes, sir.
Your lack of dedication, I take as a no. Anyway, your trial duel is to begin shortly.
Trial
so,
duel?
If you
Alright.
actually want this opportunity to travel to the other dimensions, I suggest you get ready.
Right. General Havoc, sir.
Havoc, all the way back then. I misplaced the goggles.
Before I go, I just...
Then again, he was just a black screen in Season 1, so meh.
For giving me this chance, sir.
Yeah, whatever. Just get a move on, alright?
Move along,
Don't
move
make me
along.
think twice about my decision. I was already too generous picking you off the streets. So if you want to prove that you can actually be of service to our home, just like your brother was, then you better sober up and get better.
Don't have to do that low blow.
Computer, bring up Dueling Arena 5.2. Dueling Arena online.
Now we'll get to watch Hugo's duel.
Alright, gentlemen, let's get this over with. This will be your final trial duel, and whoever wins this match will be accepted to participate in a new project which the High Council has been working on. As for whoever loses this duel, they will be forced right back to square one. We could not have such failures going to participate in this incredibly important...
Remember, perfection is everything.
Our reputation depends on it. Now then, Hugo Celadon and Joshua Ritchie, please make your way to the arena and prepare yourselves to duel.
Ritchie, possible reference to it's Richie also, W or just coincidence?
Install this faulty microphone is fired.
At least they acknowledge it.
To have a contest. Pardon? My apologies. It's just I've heard of you, Hugo Celadon.
We have David talk at home.
Picked off the streets.
Yeah, whatever.
The really
body only has so many voices you can do.
Such as yourself,
this is the evolution counterpart to David talk.
Not even going to talk back, are you? Figures. People like you are better seen and not heard.
Ugh.
Scum, such as yourself, are ruining the perfect qualities of our dimension. So, it will be an honor to put you out of your misery. I suppose I have to do some dirty work in order to prove my superior worth.
Can we just get the move on?
And, another thing, if I were you, I would get rid of that hat. It makes you look like a cowboy scruff. But I like it.
I like my hat.
Well, of course you would. You imperfects have no sense in fashion. It's no wonder that your kind and your lack of care and dedication...
We're the same kind, human beings.
Alright, gentlemen, that's enough trash talk.
See, when David talked was racist, he was against entire different summoning mechanics. This guy's so hates so much, it's against his own kind. That's some next level hatred.
And let's get this over with.
Fine. I suppose someone has to be the next person in line to rid your...
Oh, sadly, hating your own kind isn't
dimension.
exactly a new thing or some
World.
fictional
For
thing
a
either.
better tomorrow.
But let's move away from this.
Let's duel.
All right then.
Hugo's so done it hasn't even started yet.
Go first.
I draw.
Great. This isn't really the best hand to start out with.
Combat ape.
Ah well.
Oh yeah, I did hear there was a new primate evolution. That was kind of neat.
Pocket selection.
There's also a giant, where did this come from, and how come only this one gets the evolution? But hey, you know, it's a pretty cool
The
one.
other two go to the graveyard. Pockets. A very adaptable archetype, I suppose. It's a shame it's being wasted by being used by the likes of you.
Just pick a card.
But if you desire me to pick your fate, then fine. I choose the middle card. Fine. I summon Pocket Trino to the field.
Oh, we pulled that.
Then, I sacrifice him to tribute summon Pocket Combat Ape. When Combat Ape is summoned, I get to add one Pocket monster from my graveyard to my hand.
And he gets the Rhino
Place
back.
2 cards face down and end my turn. That's it. That's the best you can muster with this deck.
I don't need a combo for
Tribute
6 hours.
monster? Hasn't anyone ever told you effect monsters are almost useless? They can't be used as evolution material, so why bother running monsters like that? You wouldn't catch me dead using a card that pathetic.
You wouldn't catch me dead using an effect monster.
Why do we...
This really is a backwards timeline.
Good point.
It is a
I
valid point.
suppose there has to be a...
Then again, the vanilla monsters are worthless in our universe. Why make them?
To wield them.
They have uses.
After all, somebody has to get the trash.
Just
You're
play
not
your
taking
card.
this seriously, are you?
No, I'm ignoring you. It's not worth my time.
Imperfects. You don't take anything seriously. You don't care.
This guy's
I
gonna...
draw.
This guy's gonna... How is this guy gonna defeat us? Tear him up. Tarmac
Activate
it.
Spell card Ancient Rule. This lets me special summon one monster from my hand without a sacrifice. I summon our Lord and Savior, Shape Snatcher.
I'd be going for something. I'm like, okay, blue eyes, red, chase snatch.
DDoS
Okay.
Evolution. This lets me send 2 copies of DDoS Evolution to my graveyard and then evolve my Shape Snatcher. I expand the DNA strand. Go the one whose shape was snatched. Become the one who snatches shapes. Evolution summon level 10. Shape Caper.
Okay, that wasn't a bad summon animation. What the hell? A face only a mother could love.
Attack points. For now, but his big fat bum is enough to deflect any useless attack you might want to throw at him. Now I use his special ability. By banishing an EXP card from my graveyard, I can take control of one of your monsters! No!
Great.
Bad Ape! Ah, look at that! One of your friends has betrayed you. I bet you're used to that. People would take one good look at an imperfect like you and turn their backs because you're not good enough. You're
Shut
not
it.
trying to be good enough. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go, Combat Ape! Attack him directly!
Face
I
down,
activate my
activate. Pocket
Pocket
substitution.
surprise encounter.
No, this one.
This lets me summon another pocket monster from my deck. I special summon Pocket Egg in defense mode.
Okay.
Fine. Combat Ape, reduce that thing to yolk!
That'll come back later.
Oh, and in case you've forgotten, which I expect of your kind, your Combat Ape, when it destroys a monster, inflicts 700 points of
Attack,
damage
attack
to
again.
your life! Ah. What?
Whoops. Did I forget to mention that we added the solid mass vision to this duel?
I thought we established that was illegal everywhere.
Sorry.
course you did. Ugh. My pocket egg has a special ability of its own. When it's destroyed, I can special summon another pocket monster from my deck. I summon Pocket Fetchinger. And when he's summoned,
the new
I get to
Fetchinger.
add an EXP card to my hand.
Fetchinger going off with some other starter
Those
birds.
effect monsters aren't so useless after all.
Mmm.
I said almost useless. Considering you're the one who's using these worthless cards, then yeah, I suppose I can understand how you would come to that conclusion. Anyway, I set one card face down and I'm done this turn.
I like how keys on this and
during
they're
your
almost
phase,
useless.
you
Then
get
you
your
act like we're the
back
ones that
in
said it.
pieces! And its essence is absorbed by Shapecaper,
Huh?
allowing him to gain its attack points.
Gah. Oh great, it's a Borolo dragon that gets stronger. Annoying.
Let's be careful. Draw. Where were you before?
Right?
I summon Pocket Trino to the field, and then I play the EXP card Part of Evolution to evolve him. I expand
don't know what
the
Trino's
DNA
supposed to
strand
be.
and Evolution summon Pocket Rhino Might. Oh, so now
Maybe
you
a
get an
fancy? I don't know.
evolution monster.
That's an elephant. Meh.
You should have gone all out from the beginning, like me.
Look, I don't choose what I top deck. Anyway, Rhino Might's a cool
Pocket
monster.
Rhino Might's skill. By removing an EXP card from the graveyard, he can destroy that face-down card of yours.
Man, how come we never got to see any of these bosses in season 1?
Cylinder.
Of course it was Magic Cylinder.
I'll switch Pocket Fetchinger into attack
As that
mode
joke was
and go on
rhetorical
the
for the
assault.
record.
Fetchinger, battle! Are you serious? That little bird brain is no match for my monster's big fat booty! I'm not aiming for that. Fetchinger
It's
can
easy
attack
joke,
your
but-
life points directly. Go! Attack delivery!
Special ability.
Ugh,
Pecked by a bird.
annoying. And after dealing damage, he gains another 1,000 attack points. Not that it matters. Rhino Might, it's your turn. Attack! Destroy that Shapecaper! And guess what?
It was an
Rhino Might has
Armadillo
another
Knight.
skill.
Nice.
When it
Armadillo
battles a
arm.
defense position
Cool.
monster, it swaps your monster's attack and defense points. And
Nice.
there's more. He also inflicts piercing damage. Go! Killer Driller!
Nice attack name. But Caper didn't die.
Standing. Only a monster that is a higher level than Shapecaper can destroy it. by
Kidding
battle.
me? Gah.
Fine. I'm done. And my monster's attack and defense power return to normal.
Back to the big fat
My
booty.
move, draw. Now, I'll admit, I've been going slightly easy on you until now.
Mistake.
But I think it's time I put you into the runner. I equip my monster with one of his many rods, the Evolution Rod.
Huh?
This equips to him, and I use
He loves
it
holding his
best.
rod.
I can send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard and turn them into EXP cards.
That could be dangerous.
Yes. And I banish one of those cards in order to use my monster to
You'd
take
have-
control of your Rhino Might.
You're never gonna see these
I'll
cards at a
decide
fan
myself.
show other than
I
like
activate
this.
my second
It's
face
cool
down
giving them a
tag
moment in
out.
the spotlight.
This lets me
'Cause I can see it
substitute
often.
Rhino Might with a different monster. I choose Pocket Mimipod.
Okay.
There goes another attack bonus. No matter. Since my monster's ability does not target, I can still take control of one of your cards. I'll take your Fetchinger instead.
No more direct attacks.
Now I switch Shapecaper
But he gets
to
a direct
attack
attacks.
mode
Great.
and go on the assault. Shapecaper, destroy that pod! Crush it!
Goodbye, bomb.
What? Hey, why is your pod on my side of the field? Oh, wait, no. Don't tell me. Did he betray you? Even without my Shapecaper, your monsters don't like you.
Dickhead. It's called an effect.
When he's destroyed, he wanders onto your side of the field. And then
Blows up.
self-destructs. getting rid of all of your monsters.
Voltorb used self-destruct.
Saboteur
Nice.
blast!
But Shape Caper can't be destroyed. Higher level.
What now? My evolution rod can destroy itself to prevent him from being destroyed.
Bah.
Oh. Unfortunately, he's used up his attack. So, I suppose
No
I'll just set
stealing.
this card face down and leave it at you. You know, you could have... I mean, you could have used your monster's ability. I'm sorry, what? Sorry, what I meant was... You could have used Fetchinger. I mean, if you just
Attack directly
that first, and my monster would have still self-destruct, and, well, your monster would have been completely safe thanks to your evolution rod. Your Shape Caper could have attacked me directly. Or, you could have just not attacked with Shape Caper and used Fetchinger to attack me directly. Its abilities aren't negated, right? So it could still use them, and it would gain another 1,000 attack points.
Hugo telling him how to not make misplays is interesting, though. Especially since Hugo's made it a misplay against Havoc, so shows that he is paying attention. It's on and off, but he does know what he's doing some of the time.
I make is clear and calculated.
Any mistakes you make, just humans make mistakes.
And have me lose the duel. Any being
You're losing the duel because you're not listening to me.
I don't even know why Havoc bothered dealing with you. I suppose he really is becoming desperate. I mean, why else hasn't the High Council given him a new patch of soldiers yet? Then again, maybe he could have gotten a lucky break. Maybe he could have gotten someone who is actually worth a damn. You could have been that break. You could have been perfect. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, go suck on a log.
Anyway, just make your final move already. It'll be your last turn anyway before my Shape Caper.
I was just trying to give you some helpful advice to help let you improve at the game. But I guess I'm the asshole. Then again, we live in a day and age of the Earth is round. Source?
Standby phase, I immediately activate the card I set. Go Evolution Chain!
Huh?
This equips to my monster.
Let me guess, I can't
And not only
evolution
does it
summon.
return all of my banished EXP cards to the graveyard, but it gives
two
my
of them.
monster an additional 500 attack points for every card.
Okay, so
for
it's
every
3,400.
EXP card in my graveyard.
All of them in the graveyard?
So that's 3,000.
Keh,
5,400.
that ain't good.
You can do maths. Well, that's news to me. I mean, without the automated system, you probably would have struggled. Struggled like the wiggly worm you are, imperfect.
Duh.
Give up. Give up. You've lost.
I'll accept your surrender.
Well, I don't agree with that attitude. He may have a point. I mean, this hand isn't really the best, and I don't have any normal monsters I can use. Maybe I can draw one using Storm Owl, but what can I use to get over that thing? I don't even think I have a monster whose level is higher than 12.
Gotta use your brain. Think.
Wait a second. What if I... That's it!
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I set 2 cards face down, and then I activate the monster, Pocket Storm Owl. Since he's the only card in my hand, I can trade him for 3 new cards.
Nice.
Yes, just what I needed.
Time to win.
Next, I activate one of the cards I just set, a second Heart of Evolution, and I use it to evolve the Pocket Ruffet Wolf in my hand.
Ah,
I
yeah.
expand the
We're going
DNA
to High
Strand and
Fu Wolf.
Evolution Summon. Pocket High Fu Wolf! Aww, what a cute little doggy. It'll bring me great joy in the next turn, putting him down!
I won't
Actually,
let you.
He'll be putting your monster down. Because by removing an EXP card from my graveyard, his attack points double. Then, I play the quick play spell Sword Ritual. This will force him into defense mode during the end phase, but it doubles his attack points again. Gain as many attack points as you like. It won't do you any good. You know why? Because Shape Caper can't be destroyed. Your monster's too lower level. It can't be destroyed. You should give up.
Which
Give
means
up.
that
You
the
don't
Haifu won't
belong
work.
here. Pardon me, but I'm not done.
Yeah.
I activate my face down card.
Level code.
This lets me alter the level of one non-effect monster on the field, and I choose Haifu Wolf. Now, he becomes a level 12
His
monster.
level got doubled.
Look at what you've done. You made me laugh so hard, you're forcing my heart into my mouth. What stupid kind of move is that?
Yeah, Shape Caper is level 10. Now Fu Wolf is 12.
I would have thought you'd figured that out the moment I activated it. You said that your monster can only be destroyed by a monster who is a higher level than its own.
Last
You
I
can't get any
checked, 12
higher
is
than
bigger
12.
than 10.
So, his monster can destroy mine by battle. Speaking of which, Haifu Wolf, go, decommission him. Ha! Nice try, but I planned for that too. I banish my genetic core from my graveyard. By doing so, my monster may get weaker, but I negate your monster's attack.
I still have one card left in my hand.
Yes! Yes! Don't you see now? You've lost. All I have to do, after you've ended your turn forcefully, is take control of Haifu Wolf, and the duel is mine. I don't even know why you bothered, Imperfect. You have no chance! No chance at all! Actually,
Thank you for negating my attack.
double the chance!
Yes!
Double or nothing! Yes. Now Haifu Wolf can attack again. Was its strength doubled?
I get double and you get nothing.
You can make your monsters attack infinite for all I care. It won't do you any good, because I still have one last trick up my sleeve that I
Oh,
should
really?
mention. All of your hopes are in vain, because, thanks to my evolution chain, any battle damage I would take from this battle is inflicted to you instead!
Okay.
So go ahead.
Bet.
End your miserable life.
So reminds me of
Is
Majesty
that all
Hyperion I
you'll
ran into
ever be
earlier. It's
good
like,
for?
Sanctuary of the Sky and you take I take any damage they would have taken. Except Sanctuary doesn't work like that. I take the damage regardless. Yeah. Haifu Wolf doesn't inflict battle damage.
What's the point of having a strong monster like that? Because when he destroys your monster by battle, you take damage equal to its attack points instead. No, this is impossible. You're imperfect. You're a failure. You're not supposed to win. I'm supposed to win.
You play Shape Snatch unironically.
I'm on top of the world. I'm better than you. I'm superior.
Just go punch him already.
Haifu Wolf, destroy Shape Caper and end this duel.
K9
K9
Knuckle.
Oh,
TKO.
ah!
Decapitation.
Now, hand him his own piece of the pie. Pause of punishment.
Nice effect, Dave.
No.
Buda, 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 buda. Well deserved.
Well, I think that settles that.
Yes.
Hugo, you may have your faults. However, I cannot deny that you are quite an efficient duelist, especially since you've managed to wiggle your way out of that scenario. So congratulations.
Bet all
You
on
have the
everything.
job.
Thank you, sir.
As for you, Joshua,
It's off to the gulag with you.
well, clearly I was
thinking that you could have actually been capable of being a spy.
Please,
Spy?
no, Havoc, please!
Oh, wait, that's a
I
job.
can still
Great
fight.
fart.
I can still duel. I was going easy on him.
Going
Right.
easy doesn't get jobs done, Joshua. You're lucky that you're not in the field. Otherwise, you would have to erase your own memory. Couldn't afford you getting captured by the enemy, now can we? And leaking out information.
He would blab.
No, General Havoc, sir.
Anyway, I've seen enough. You, Joshua, will go back to square one, meaning back to basics around dual monsters summoning for you. That's an order. Now ceased.
Yes, sir.
May we never see him again.
For a better world. For a better tomorrow.
I was gonna do a headbutt, but it's one last second flinch, like, I have the power at the end of the day,
As for
you
you,
coward.
Hugo,
Which one of
come
us
to my
won the
office
duel? Okay.
immediately.
Okay, I
I'll
flinched. I
explain
still
the
won.
details about your mission.
Yes, sir.
I flinched. It was just like, here comes the headbutt. Nothing.
So,
Wimps.
what's this secret assignment that we're supposed to do? Or I'm supposed to do? Okay, first off, think before you say each word, Hugo. Second off, the High Council has been preparing every military facility in the entire world for a new project. I forgot what they called it. Project...
Invasion of the Bysnatchers?
Something like that? I don't know. Anywho,
I forgot
the
myself.
task that we have been put in charge of is spying on the Organization of the Forgotten. The Organization of the Forgotten. Is that real? Of course,
Very
they're
real.
Dunderhead, were you listening to me
And
earlier?
they came from us!
Anyway,
Sorry.
to recap, since you clearly couldn't be bothered to pay attention earlier, thanks to your laziness,
Ugh.
the organization has been located
I did not miss
after
this.
going missing a couple years back to be hiding amongst the four
Also, that
other
and
dimensions
they came from
that
us as
we have
a
been
spoiler. It just
keeping
means
an eye on
evolution
for some
dimension
time.
in general.
Normally, agents like us should be hiding amongst the people to gather information on these dimensions. However, Hugo, I am putting you in charge of keeping an eye on the organization and figuring out what they are planning. As I said before, keep a low profile.
No!
Clear? Crystal. And pardon me for asking, but do you think I'll run into him there?
Him?
You think I'll find him? Like I told you before,
His
Hugo,
brother.
you may never know unless you go to the dimensions and find out yourself.
In other
Though,
words,
to be honest,
do what I tell
do
you
hope
to.
you find your brother. He was one of the greatest agents I ever had.
Merman of sympathy
Anyway,
for Havoc.
Best be off with you. You are expected to leave by tomorrow. The organization
I'm gonna
was
bet,
last
like,
spotted
despite
at
just
a
the
place
dueling skills and all that
called
stuff, some of it
University,
Hugo got him
so I
in was the
suggested
last
there
name.
first.
Not saying you didn't get
Oh,
the skill and all that
and
stuff,
one more
but
thing.
names carry a lot of
Lose the
power.
hat. It really does make you look like a scruff.
Screw you. I'm keeping the hat. He never lost the hat.
Ugh. Man, I swear it's hard to keep a straight face when you're being nice to someone. Maybe I should pretend to do that more often, so I can assure his loyalties.
He did in season 1, but season 2,
General
no.
Havoc, sir?
They let the mask slip.
Joshua, didn't
We
I
lost
tell you to go
everything.
back to square one? Sir, I'm Roger. Oh, sorry, you goons all look the same to me. What do you want?
Little self-referential humor.
My apologies.
Although it makes sense for Havoc, he is that much of an asshole and not care.
Hugo, it's the right choice for this kind of mission.
It's like that one comedian no one liked. I forgot the name of him. He was in Cats and was just like, he was going to challenge, like, name one of your staff, and he couldn't do it.
If I thought that,
Corden.
then I
James
would
Corden,
have
that
allowed
was
him
it.
to go regardless if he lost the duel or not. But it doesn't really matter to me who won or who lost. Between you and me, those two were expendable. I
Oh,
can
how
imagine
wrong
Hugo
you
right
were.
now just stepping one foot in that dimension, being discovered, and being forced to erase his own memory. Assuming he doesn't forget.
But no matter who would have won that duel, we would have been cleaning out the garbage either way.
I see. And what do you think of
Havoc
this,
really dropped the bag on this one, just big time.
going around?
No opinion, to be honest. I mean, I've been told jack about it. Other than it being apparently revolutionary. I mean, maybe
We
it'll
are
be some new standards for our
revolutionary.
dimension or
Rev
something like that.
a thingamy?
I guess we'll just have to find out in due time, won't we?
I think that's in regards to the Wheeler Academy, or maybe it was Resurge, just a hint to S-Code. Anyway, thank you for 5 years Unleashed, and for many more to come. Again, I can't wait for each and every one of them. It's always been a pleasure being with you, S-Code, and it's going to be a pleasure more as time goes on. I can say that for an absolute fact. But yeah, that was episode 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. It really is interesting how far we've come, like in episode 1 of season 1, just like using a bunch of random stuff in this season. And here we are in like season 2 to 3, and it's just like, man, I wish we saw these cards during season 1. Oh well, he didn't draw them. Same reason, like, why didn't Yugi use the God cards in Bonds Beyond Time? He didn't draw them. Simple as. Would have been cool, but he didn't draw them. End of story. Oh, got to see some cool new monsters in this one, especially with the evolutions, and I always have a strong way seeing Haifu getting absurd amounts of numbers. It's the Zexo effect. Who needs strides or complex combos? Make number go big. And we're just like, I'm here for it. It is interesting though, just to see how it all started about Hugo getting hired and having to go through that first round thing and the preliminaries, and how he was always been believed from the beginning from everyone. Even at the beginning, they thought he was expendable. Just no one was in this guy's corner except for his brother the entire time. Not even his own parents liked him. It just the only person that truly cared about him was his brother, and his brother's gone, and he has to get him back. It truly is a tragedy. But now you could see more why Hugo wants his brother back, just so he can get that win back, I guess. It does say something about Hugo's inner strength, though, to keep pushing through, to keep going despite everything. Just, wow. Some people would crack at that, but not Hugo. He managed to keep pulling through it despite everything. And now he's got some more friends that have his back. But, yeah. This was the interesting story of Hugo's beginning and how it all began in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. What do you think about it? Do you think it still holds up? Do you think it's not great? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll hope to see all of you next time. This is not the end of our story, though. It's merely the beginning. And maybe I'll do like Heartland Dojo next or something. Or maybe I'll just incorporate season 3. I'll cross the bridge when I get to it. There's still 2 more shows and then season 3, and then I am done with Unleashed. Unless the season 4 launches. Never know for sure. Time will tell that tale. But anyway, for right now, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see all of you next time. Later.